Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Frostpunk. And I have to admit, I wish there was a bit more things to distinguish the different buildings. It's kind of mono. It's a very uniform look. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Snow everywhere and everything, but I don't know. I wish it was more visually spectacular. Anyway, so we're continuing to deal with the Londoner threat. People that are trying to leave. We had our hope up nice and hard, but then one of our clerics got beaten. And well, now it's only back up to, well, not around 2/3. So people are dropping out, but they're not dropping out fast enough. We have 9 days left until they leave, and we have 12 people to go away. And right now we're losing one at a time. I'm hoping that the church abilities will maybe grab some more people also. But I mean, we've spent so long just pounding on hope that I'm a little worried about when we need to start switching into other things. And of course our scouts are finding curious outposts and things to worry about. A new group of people are about to arrive, cannibals, so that could have impacts on many things. But yeah, I'm really happy with our faith production, and we have our first factory. We need to grab some engineers for that. Where are some engineers that don't need to be there? You, drop out. And go work here. And what are you doing? You are making automations. Produce an automation from 100 steel, wood, coal, and steam cores. We have steam cores, so it would not be bad to make one. It would save us some workers. Sure. Go ahead, and let's make another automaton. We already have the one that we picked up from a bridge. So these food clinics we made, these field kitchens, they require workers. I did not realize that, but that's something to keep our kids busy. Where are all the kids? They're kind of all over the place. Those are engineers. Wait a minute. Where are the kids? Oh yeah, they're in the hothouse, of course. But yeah, this is a pretty good deal. It's making everyone a bit warmer. Should cut our coal usage, perhaps. Let's turn those both on. Because right now we've got just plenty of coal. We're sitting at full all the time, and these buildings keep on stopping while we wait. So if they're stopping, let's go ahead and pull some workers out of them to get these going. There we go. Hope rises from field kitchens being built. But it's still just a handful. It's not a group like it used to be. Oh well. What is this? This is another cookhouse. Okay, 4 hour. Okay, stuff happening in quite a bit. Where are you going out? Yeah, you're going to another place. You're coming home. I think I'd rather have workers in the sawmill. Not that it matters at the moment. But yeah, this cold is just going on and on. I mean, it flirted a bit with being at -40 for a while and it always came back. But this is just maintaining this -40 for days and days. Outpost depot researched. So what should we get next? I'm tempted to go on to the next tier. But I know there's a lot of resources that we haven't done yet. But we have plenty of wood. I mean, we don't have that much steel. maybe switch this to a steam steelworks? It doesn't require, it doesn't seem to require, what am I saying? It doesn't require a steam core. It just means that it requires steel itself. 70 versus 40. Sure, go ahead and get that. Okay, wait, so we need to build an outpost depot, which lets us assemble an outpost team and send it away to build a permanent resource and maintain a connection with it. Oh, it's really big. You can only build it in one place. Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. There's a broken one right there, and we're gonna fix it up. Right? And we'll go ahead and extend that road. I'm really enjoying this game, by the way. It's actually not that hard to keep everything balanced. I was kind of expecting it to be, you know, scraping by, but instead, we're not having much troubles. Like, I thought that we'd always have trouble with food, but instead, we just sit there maxed out on food rations forever. I mean, I'm kind of glad that things don't seem to spoil, because we haven't made soup in a couple of weeks, and we still have all this soup there, but the standard meals keep on coming on top of them, so, and people prefer these. Anyway. That might all change when these new people come here. In less than an hour. The temple has influenced some people away, but none of the abilities yet. There we go. Bunch of new workers and children. So let's throw the children immediately onto, well, let's throw them into those Phoenix. Where were they? The field kitchens. Instead of the workers. And then the remainder can... there are no more. Okay. But we'll set up an outpost team when this gets built. Oh, it's done. Okay. Because I kind of don't trust these people. Because they're cannibals. But, well, where will we send them? You know, all we have here is this one that gives us trees, but we don't really need that. So maybe don't want to send them yet. Okay. You guys just came home. We have the snow cliff or a frozen glade, which has trees, I'm assuming. This has... there's a hole in it, and it's inhabited. And you see a lone figure bustling about. Well, okay, let's go there. So go to the freshwater springs, which are 22 hours, and then we'll go another 6 hours or however much to the cliffs. Probably there's some people here too. Now, so far I have been very lucky, or at least, well, I've been very pleased with the results. It seems like everywhere you go, people are friendly. No one's ever said that they kill your people that you sent to make a new scout team. In fact, we do not have a single death yet, do we? No, no bodies. Well. Okay, our scouts have reached Dreadnought's Landing. of course, touch wood. I shouldn't have said that. A huge ship has been dismantled here. Only its massive keel plates remain under the ice. Railroad tracks lead south. South? Interesting. I was thinking that Tesla City, or whatever it was, must be up this way, but maybe not. We found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1888, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. Tesla City. Well, I don't want to go to Tesla City yet. I'm a little worried they're going to be hostile. So why don't you guys go check out this walled colony first. This is a large settlement with numerous buildings and a shining dome of electrical discharge that is projected over the town. I like it! I hope we get something like that for us. Like a huge dome that's covering our city. We'll see. Good, a group of Londoners will abandon. Any faith things? Nope. So it goes from 10 to... Why aren't these people going into there? They are. They're just going slowly. Why are people getting sick? Everyone should be... Okay, these bunkhouses are empty. No, that's fine. This one's cold, even though we have heat on. Maybe I should get better heating, because these are getting cold at night. So who are the people getting sick? These are people that work in a coal mine, or that live in that, where they're livable. It's just the coal mine isn't very good, I guess. Or they're moving around and getting sick walking around. Yep, down from 10 to 8. Good deal. It's gonna get colder. Oh, it's gonna get a lot colder. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna go down to like minus 80. Okay, we need to plan. All our research... Okay, switch this research. We need to go into heating. Let's extend the range. Improved heaters. We need to also... And then extend the range. Cancel it. Abort it. Yeah, it's gonna get cold. I guess this is the new baseline now. We had some pleasant days in the beginning. And this is all made, but we don't have a use for it at the moment. Alright. Morning, everyone.
Move! Time to get to work.
Because if this goes up too, and we load this up, it's still going to, these will go down to chili. If we want to keep things livable, we're going to need to expand this thing and potentially build one of those over here, perhaps, too? What is this? Why is this so comfortable? Because of the... okay. Yeah, turn the heat off. Save a bit of power. What is this? The field kitchen. No, it doesn't. It doesn't need to be part of that. These houses are going to be problems. But luckily nobody lives in them. I'm kind of inclined to maybe take these houses. No, they're fine, they're fine. I don't know. We'll see how bad it hits. But, like, right now, we're at the... okay, here's the thing. We should get more coal. Let's go ahead and build another, another resource depot. To store more coal. Those are the steel mines. We should put it over here. It doesn't matter where it goes, really. Interesting. What was that? It showed a line all of a sudden. Oh well. Built to serve. Our first automaton. Okay. Let's send him over here. Keep pulling steel, because steel is kind of what we have the least of at the moment. Go ahead, expand these. This is stopped because there's nothing to do. We have lots of idle people all of a sudden. I'd love to make another scouting team, but we're already at the max. We can build another coal mine. We don't really need one though. I don't think we can build any more of these. There's no place to put them. We can build another coal thumper. We don't need it though. I hate to just keep on building workshops. It seems wasteful. Maybe another field kitchen? No. No, we don't really have anything to do. You can throw them here. So many workers available. Improved heaters researched. Efficiency would be good. And steam hub range. Let's get that. We were gonna make another steam hub somewhere, right? Because really, this is wasteful. These are covered by both, and it doesn't really help them to be covered by both. What if we were to make another steam hub? Where is it? Needs steel. Oh no. Okay. It warms the soul. Sir, people appreciate the field kitchen we built for them. They've sent a delegation to thank you. We've already thanked our brothers in faith who run the kitchen, and we'll keep them in our prayers. In this frozen wasteland, anything that keeps one warm is a lifesaver. Hope will rise. Okay, where... I want to see these heater levels. So are they... Is it all just like on or off? Or is there like multiple types of things? What is this? Oh, that's a steam hub. I didn't realize I had a steam hub there. Keep it on all the time. I forgot that I made that. So this is only off and on? We can't just like turn it on partially? It's a shame. Oh well. That's fine. It'll help out later. Ah, good. Evening prayers and sermon. Raised hope. And... our hope is so high. Many Londoners will abandon their cause tomorrow. I need more metal, but I don't really have any good way to get it. There's no other source of metal. You're coming back with a bunch of metal. Okay, let's turn this into coal. And let's turn this into food rations. Just so we can build up a nice stock. But yeah, these don't need to be red. Let's turn that off. Then it makes them chilly. Oh, I kind of regret getting that. What's our coal consumption? 520. It's fine. Let's leave it alone for now. Okay. So you guys reached the new place, the exile colony, and there's a dilemma. Numerous snow shelters expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow huddle around cold, burned-out campfires. A deathly silence hangs over the colony. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City. With food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They're our last hope. We're afraid this refers to these poor Yankees we buried. Bunch of more people. A bunch of more people. Rob their supplies? That's terrible. Escort them back to the city. We pulled the dying exiles from their 7 children, 19 engineers, and 35 workers from their snow houses, and prepared them for the journey to our city. Some of them stirred from their death-like slumber to bless their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth, not yet. Very sad. Alright, let's build some houses. Yeah, back here. That's going to be within range of heat and within range of a church. Ceremonial service is still waiting. It's a 4-day cooldown. We could try to make another automaton. But we're getting so many workers, I feel like until we improve our tech base, it's not worth it. Okay, you're waiting. Freshwater Springs. Okay, we were gonna send you on to the snow cliff. Hey, one person went down, I think, and maybe many more. Many Londoners will abandon their cause. Let's get rid of this cookhouse. It hasn't been useful the entire game. We can put something else there, and it'll be in the two rings. Another house, maybe. That would be good. Yeah, right there. We don't need a street. We're kind of really building out this area over here. And this area has just been completely abandoned. We have barely touched this area. All these hunting huts. What just happened? Ah, we have a new law. Grant us purpose. So, House of Healing is an infirmary that restores hope. Heals people slower. You know, I'm a little concerned about that. I don't really know how to deal with it. I don't really want to go with the Faith Keepers either. No. Let's go back to the other book. See what we can do. So, this prosthetics is something that we haven't had much of a use for, but is potentially of help. An emergency shift might be useful someday. But then this, of course, is just flat out. This is flat out better, but it's discontent. We don't care about discontent. It's not an issue. Triage is bad. Let's get prosthetics, so that if we do get people who are handicapped.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Food theft. Someone has stolen 36 food rations from the stockpiles. People are saying it was the Londoners gathering supplies for their journey. It seems this ridiculous idea of leaving for London is gaining traction. Let them be. So there is some discontent, but it'll go right away. Look how fast it goes away. Every unpunished theft erodes the people's trust in law and order. Yeah. But our hope is so high that I don't care. Alright. Snow cliffs. The hole in the snow cliff leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. It might be the sole survivor of Winterhome. Well, there were lots of survivors of Winterhome, weren't there a bunch of them? All around? That large convoy was from Winterhome. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. And now there's a new cave. And there was some food, rations, some wood, and a steam core. What else have you got? Is that all you have? Yeah. Go ahead and continue to the cave. It's so close. And you guys are coming home, right? Yeah. Down to 4. And we've got 8 days. Yeah, we're on top of that. Got idle people, which is annoying. Maybe we should build another hunter. I think we might. Yeah, I think we should make another hunter. That does require a steam hut, so no, hunter's hut. Another couple of them, maybe. There's not many Londoners. I mean, can't we just go and have a chat with them? I mean, there's 4 of them. Or really, if it's just like 4 people, we could just let them go if they want. Okay, food rations is a deal. I mean, we're pouring in a lot of food. I think it'll be fine.
Move! Time to get to work.
There we go. Steam Hub range upgrade. Anything else on these levels? Automation integration would increase their production. Gathering post. I only have 1 gathering post. It's not a big deal. I would like a steam steelworks. That is something I would like. But more insulation from these things would be really good. And maybe flying hunters would be good too. Upgrades. I'm not worried about food at the moment, I am worried about heat. Let's go ahead and get to this healthcare installation. We have a lot of healthcare buildings. So, what is exactly how far would that cover now? So, it's at 2 right now. That's fine. Go ahead and leave it at 2. So that makes it so that all of our housing, I believe, is now livable. Yeah, I think everything is livable. And this has Patreon, so let's definitely make that hot too. Alright. Okay, we just made these 2 new hunter places. Let's fill them up for tonight's food. Okay, they've reached Children's Hideout. Interesting. That was that cave? This cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from Winterhome. There are no adult survivors here. We should talk to the kids and take them to our city. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from Winterhome on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they're going to stay here for a while. While the food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return when the food ran low. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in their city got really ugly. 35 kids? Wow. Maybe we should make some hothouses instead. Leave them to their fate. No, we're definitely going to escort them home. We formed the children into an orderly column and set off towards the city. They walked quietly and resolutely, like little adults, the youngest clutching their toys tightly. This is going to be a long journey. Please have enough warm beds prepared for their arrival. So it's 40 kids. 35 kids, so 44 houses. And we're also pulling people in from here. So we're about to add, let's see, 55, 60, 95 new people to our settlement. That's quite a big thing. We better build some more houses. Should we build them right here, maybe? I kind of like it. And then we'll have to build a steam hub. I guess we could build them back here. And they'd be in range. Okay. While it's in range of the heat thing, we'll go ahead and keep building right here. Doesn't quite fit. Does not reach. There. And we don't have room for two more. Well, this would be in range of two things. Let's just put it right here. That's not in range of anything. All right. Okay, that's 40 new houses. I don't have a good idea for how much empty houses I have. So, okay, I've got like a ton of houses. Okay, I got 10, 20, 30, 40. A care house, which doesn't count. 49, 58, 66, and 74. Okay, we've got plenty of housing. Okay, another steam core. We're gonna get a lot of kids, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend that steam core on another hothouse. Give them something to do in the extreme cold. Ideally, somewhere with a. No, we're gonna have to build one of those things over here, I'm sure. Look at that. We have 319 people here, and 72 of them are idle. Why even bother with the tom-toms? And we got all that steel. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and build that over here. I was saying we're gonna want it. A steam hub. Like right here is where we're gonna want it. Let's wait. Let's wait. Fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automatons can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learned how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. If I take a closer look at any machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be any different with them? Totally carry on with the project. We have engineers to spare. Alright, and maybe we should get another hunter too? What are we researching right now? Healthcare installation, right. Let's get another hunter. I want to make sure we're getting so many more people that we really need to get a really significant increase in our incoming food. All right. Excuse me. I was tempted to get flying hunters just because. Well, maybe we should get cookhouse installation, because no, our cookhouse is on the first ring, so it's gonna be fine if anything is. Well, it might not be fine. We might need to get cookhouse installation, otherwise we'll run out of food. Let's get it. Okay, we'll go ahead and throw some people in for now. Still have 2 more days, full days, before we get to the new cold, but I'm worried. Okay, oh, we never sent you back out again. What was I thinking? You arrived with a lot of stuff. Should we go to Tesla City? I kind of want to deal with the, Londoners before we open up Tesla. Go ahead and go to the coal mine. We'll go by way of the weather station. Maybe we'll go get the Frozen Grove too. I'm not really expecting anything from either of those. Okay, make this maxed out. Thought we made 2 of those. Did we not? Oh well. The temple has influenced people to mend their ways. Nice. And we do have a ceremonial service. Which will improve our hope even more. Down to 3. Down to 2. Nice. We're starting to fill up on both steel and wood. And we're bringing in a lot more rations. Good. Because our rations are running low. I mean, I know I've been saying that's going to be okay, but I do worry. So, they're at this weather station. Send them off to the coal mine. Morning has come. So we're pulling in 152 food a day. Well, let's look at it more precisely. We are pulling in 192 at our current. People are eating the soup because we're running out of actual supplies. That's like 400 food, and it's meeting our consumption, but it doesn't look like it. It makes me nervous. I don't want to build another Hunter's Hut. We'll get the upgrade for Hunter's Huts. Okay. Cookhouses are now warmer. let's get this flying hunters. Okay, but we are well over time, so I should take a break right here. So thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young, and this is Frostpunk. Thank you.